Well, a very good evening from Phuket. Tonight I've come back over to Patong to carry on along Nanai side. Now, if you remember, quite recently I started in this area doing some filming, showing what the nightlife is. I call it the heart of Patong because it's set back a little bit away from Bangla Road, Beach Road, and it really is an area that has got a mixture of life here. There's absolutely loads of different types of businesses, as I mentioned before on part one of Nanai Sai. So we're going to carry off where I left the part one from, and behind the camera is the hill where I stopped, just at the bottom of the hill that's behind the camera, and then behind me is the rest of Nanai Sai, which in a moment we're going to be exploring, because this is just an amazing place to come. If you're staying in Patong, then you really need to come and have a look along this side, even if you're not staying here. But it's a great site if you want to stay in the heart of Patong, because there's loads of hotels. Right behind me there's a very, very large hotel. Lots of accommodation, guest houses, apartments. I've seen all types of accommodation along this road, but you need to explore it because sometimes they're a little bit hidden. There's little sois running off Nanai Sai, so great place to explore. But for now, let's jump into the video. So just at the bottom of this hill is where we stopped on part one of Nanai Sai. And as I've mentioned, there's a very large hotel there, as you can see there on the hill. And then we're going to make our way along this twisting side. It goes up and down hills, and it really is a great place to come and explore. Lots of little bars. Some of the bars you will find young ladies in, some of the bars you won't. It just depends on where you want to go. As you can see there, that's the first one. Another sorry cab. A little bar there, not many people in. It's coming up to 7 o'clock in the evening. Give you an idea of the time. Weather over here is reasonable. It's been very cloudy today. As you could see, more and more bars. So quite a lot of bars here. It's a great area this is to explore. And then across the road we've got a barber shop cum bar. So they got the music blasting away. Another barber shop next door, or maybe it's all the same one. Yeah, it is actually. It's all the same one. So you've got a bar and barbers. Lots and lots of small businesses here. There's motorbike repair shops, shops that sell motorbike helmets. There's little restaurants, all types. As I say, you just got to come down and really explore this area for yourself. There you go, little repair shop there. And then across the road, more bars. So there's a lot more to Patong than just Bangla Road, as I've mentioned before. Get yourself outside of Bangla Road, get yourself away from the beach, move back into the heart of the city and start enjoying some of the things that Patong is really good at giving, which is entertainment, restaurants, food, everything. Now I'm going to try and be steady with the camera because I don't want to keep whipping it backwards and forwards. And if the picture's not perfect tonight, it's because I'm using a different camera that I wouldn't normally use at night time, so it may struggle a little bit in the darker areas. But the reason why I'm using this camera is because it's got a better field of view to save me having to keep moving it backwards and forwards and making people giddy, because I want to try and get as much in the shot as I can to show you just how much variety you have here. There's a little nail place there, there's shops selling dresses, flower shop, more bars, little stalls on the side of the road, there's chemists, you name it, you're going to find it here. A little soy here, it's not very long, but there's a bar down there, as you can see. Lots and lots of places to explore around here. We've got 7-Elevens, Family Marts everywhere, and it really is a great place to come and have a look around. As I say, if you're bored with Bangla Road or you're not into Bangla Road, maybe you come over with your family or something like that and you want to get away from this from Bangla Road area, then this is a great place to come because you're going to find everything here. And what we're going to do tonight is walk all the way to the end of Nanai Sai. So when we get to the junction at the very bottom, that is the end. Now this Sai is Banzam Sai, is that right, Nat? Banzan. Okay, and this will take you down to the Banzan market, which I will be covering at some point. A lot of people may know it. It's the way. Okay, nearly got run over there by a motorbike. It's the seafood market, so a lot of fresh fish there that you can buy. And then let's have a look. Try not to miss nothing. We've got a tattoo shop over there, the Joker, another bar further down. There's a restaurant behind, so you can just see the sort of choice that you've got. It's very difficult to actually get everything in. Another restaurant, and then a shop next door selling alcohol. More bars across the road. We've got a super cheap supermarket here as well. Quite a largish one, not massive, but reasonable size. You're going to find lots of stuff in there. Another bar here on the left hand side. So again, plenty to choose from. Now, as you can see, this soi is not that wide in places, and there is no footpath. And there's quite a lot of traffic that comes down this soi, so you need to be careful if you're walking down here on foot. Nat's keeping an eye on me, she's just behind me. Nice little restaurant there. I don't know what the food's like, I can't comment because I've not eaten in there, but it looks a nice place from the outside. And then we've got another small soi here. I don't know where that goes, not been down there. Small food vendors. Let's have a look what they've got here. We've got some grilled chicken and papaya. So me and Nat, we're going to eat over here tonight. I'm not quite sure yet where, but we're going to try and find another restaurant like we did last time. Shop for balloons by the looks of it, yeah. Balloons for you. And then an Italian restaurant by the looks of the sign at the front. As I mentioned before, lots of Italian restaurants in this area. We've got massage shops, of course, there's two together there. And then another Barber's. And then another 7-Eleven. So mini marts galore here. And then we're coming up to a hill. Now it might get a little bit dark here because, as I've said, with this camera, but I am using this because of the angle of view. It's going to give you a better idea of what's along here without me having to keep moving it too much. Steak and ramen place there. 69 baht, bargain. And we've got another large hotel, and that, how do you pronounce this? Because I can't pronounce it.
The same sub.
Okay, there you go, you heard it. So, is that a hotel, Nat? Am I right? Huh? Oh, it's sorry, I beg your pardon, it's not a hotel. That is actually a housing estate, correct? Yeah. So yeah, I'm wrong there. I thought it was another hotel, but it's an housing estate. You wouldn't believe that you would have a private housing estate right here, but there are. Another restaurant, 89 baht. We've got chicken steaks, 59 baht. All Thai food, 80 baht. Swadee krap. Lots of these small places dotted along here. That's what I love about it. You're going to find something down here, no matter what you taste. Place there for sale. And then another balloon shop across the road. So that's the second one of the balloon shops that I've seen. Now, as I say, it's a little not greatly lit along here, so it may go a little bit dark, so apologies for that if it does. But I don't want to stop it because I want to show you the full length of the road now, and then you can put the two videos together and you'll have a very good idea of what to expect along this road, what's here. You may want to come and visit it, you may want to come and have a walk along it. As I say, you're going to find something along here, no matter what your taste is. You're looking for a quiet restaurant, quiet bar, or a lively restaurant, a lively bar. There's a mixture down here. There's a bar here which is connected to, I think that's a hotel, possibly. I can't make out the sign because I don't know whether you can see that. There's just nothing on it. You know, the weather's washed the sign away, so I don't know whether it's a hotel or apartment block. I'm not quite sure, but there's a bar there. And then moving further along, we will come back into some light very shortly. So there's a couple of places where you've got this sort of area where there's not much, like I showed at the last video I did on this road where we came to an end just on that hill. There's two places really, and then you come back into life. You can see another bar there, that's quite busy in there. A few people in it. Rooms for rent. And then there's another hotel here. This one's quite a large one. So again, a mixture of accommodation really along here. You're going to find all sorts, whatever you're looking for, B&Bs, apartments, hotels. If this is an area that interests you, and you're only a few minutes away from the beach if you've got transport, if you're in this area, you're literally 5 minutes away from the beach. It's literally to the end of this side, turn left and follow that road to the end, and it's going to take you to the beach. So as you can see there, that is quite a large hotel, all lit up. They've got a bar downstairs, large lobby area. My mask is blowing everywhere. And then we're coming back into some life again now. That looks like a fancy dress shop or a wedding shop. What's that, Nat? Is that a fancy? No, that's for weddings, is it? Wedding? Okay, so weddings or going to a party. So cocktail dresses and things like that, I suppose. Another largish restaurant across the road. Don't know how well that's picking it up. Another one there. I've got all the stuff on the wall. Obviously do steaks and different stuff. We've got some more accommodation behind me. A very thin hotel by the looks of it. Not quite sure, but you can see that there. Laundry shops, noodle shops. You just got to love this side because there's so much choice down here. It really is a great place to come and explore. So we're coming out back to some more bars. Another place there, that's an interesting name. I don't know whether you can read that. Bar, Weed and Shop. The old weed. Another restaurant here, Turkish and Thai kebab shop. So grab yourself kebabs. Let's have a quick look. Give you some idea of the prices. 140, 160, 200, 230. So again, sandwiches 140 up to 160. So yeah, a mixture of prices. If you fancy a kebab, good evening. That's a place. So that I might have a kebab actually in a bit. I just fancy a kebab. More shops, shoe shops, dress shops here. Great choice here. So whether you're a guy or a lady, you want to come down here, take a look around, you're going to find something. Lots of dress shops. Now just down here is the end of Nanai side. You can see it's quite busy. A little place over the road there, a restaurant. Okay, got to just be careful and watch where I'm going. Coffee shop there, small little drink shop, more dress shops, more salons and barbers, another 7-Eleven. So you're spoilt for choice for mini marts down here. You ain't gotta have to go far to find a mini mart. Okay, and this intersection that we're coming to now, or T-junction, whatever you want to call it, is the end of Nanai side. Little food stall there. Oh. and this here in front, T-junction, the intersection, that's the end of it. Now, just before I finish the video tonight, I just want to give you a quick update on a video I did yesterday. For those of you who follow my channel regular will have known that I did a video on a family that have just arrived here in Thailand, and unfortunately one of the members of the family has tested positive on entry. If you've seen that video, you'll know about it. Unfortunately, he's taken the second test, and the second test has also come back positive, so it means now that he's going to have to quarantine for 10 days. So I just wanted to give you an update on that, and also I want to mention the fact that the Centara in Caron, the actual main Centara in the main part of Caron, not Centara Grand Resort, because of course that's open, but they're now both open, so they're both now opened up, and I've confirmed that today. Nat actually phoned the hotel because somebody mentioned it in my group. I should say check out the description for all my social media links, but Nat phoned the hotel and confirmed that the Centara Resort, as it's known as, is now open as of the 1st of April. So a couple of quick updates, and as I was saying, do go and check out the description. All my social media links are down there, etc. Of course, I'm going to say, do check out my Facebook group. It is growing, lots of activity in there, lots of helpful tips and advice if you're coming out to Thailand. Well, as always, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's video, this look along a very, very busy site here in Patong, which just leaves me to say, as always, you take care, and until next time, I'll catch you on the next one.
Right.